that relationship and cheated on the brother, which we see in our lives and experiences as men growing up. We see women cheat for different reasons. And some women, depending on the season, they acknowledge when they were wrong and work on that man if he stepped out. And some women try to do something out of spite and lose that man and any future man going forward, because it typically usually kind of could have been the woman who was doing something that caused the man to cheat. But I'm not justifying him cheating. He should have walked out from the relationship. But can I just throw that curveball at you brothers real quick?
I'll tell you what, bro. I think it's a situation
she got
of
Dwayne
like
Wade.
bro. I'll say because like when you young, I think she learned a lesson. She learned that going out there and smashing all the men to get back at that man didn't make her feel no better. You know what I'm saying? It didn't help her situation any. So it's just getting older, man. I think I like look at it from a different aspect. I don't even necessarily think it's so much trauma when it comes to it. I think when you're young and somebody does something to you, you think of what is the most harsh way that I can get back at them, and that's all you care about. Like we sitting on this panel as like kind of older men, I would say, who has a bit of experience, who's going to make better decisions than say we may have made when we was younger. I know I am for damn sure, because I'm still vindictive now, but I was 10 times worse when I was younger, right? But it's a situation where when you're older, you get to sit back thinking like, okay, damn, what is going to be the cause and effect of this situation if I make this decision? Is it really worth it? Or is this going to really hurt him the way I want him to, or would me leaving hurt him the way that I'm really trying to? I think when you're young, it's more so let me just get him back. I can't like take this to my ego. He do me like this. I just don't do nothing and accept him back, and now that's gonna eat away at me. So I think it was more of that than the other. I mean, it's just like niggas in the streets. That's why so much violence in the streets. Because you sit there and you try to talk to a young dude like, hey, yeah, man, just chill out with the violence, man. Just stop the violence. It's not worth it, man. You're going to go to jail. You're going to do 50 years. You're going to do 60 years, whatever the case may be. Don't go do that. But again, when you that young and a nigga just shot my homeboy that I just spent the last 10 years sleeping on each other's couches and playing video games and eating, and when I didn't have no money, he fed me. I don't want to hear that mature shit that you talking about. All I care about, I'm going to go get my gun and we're going to go do what it is that we got to do to avenge what just happened. Everything else outside of that does not matter to me. So again, I think in her situation, it was a thing of growth. When she was younger, she acted in a more irrational, let me go get back. I don't give a fuck what the repercussions of it is. And now that she's older, it's like, well, I'm getting older. I don't have the same pull that I had. I don't feel as invincible as I used to. So let me get this shit some second thought. Damn, like, was it really that bad? Okay, we was on break. You know what I'm saying? So damn, maybe this can be worked through. Like you gonna give it more thought than you would as a younger person. So I think that's what happened in this situation. That's just
I agree. I agree with that part. Is that, and I didn't mean to cut you off, but you were saying that. I was like, or maybe it's just that again, your perception changes. You it's not really what you think what you feel it is, but you learn to realize what it really is. You see what I'm saying? And that comes with time and patience. Patience, the biggest thing. I'm sure at this point in her life, she sits down and she thinks before she just make a rash decision. I mean, she still look good. You know, facts. We can't say she don't look good, but she a little long in the tooth. And no matter what nobody say, we see the situations with those type of people, the la-las and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? At a certain point, they can't pull them same type of dudes. Like, I got my opinions on Dwayne Wade, but that's neither here nor there. You know what I'm saying? But as far as status and, recognition. So I think just at this point in life, she realized, hey, you know what I'm saying? It's time to sit my ass down, put my head down and work it out with somebody, I think
I think it was more that than I learned a lesson.
Right. I think it's a big step.
She married that nigga at 40. Dwayne Wade's worth 170 million. Chris is worth 3.
That's what I was thinking. What Shan was saying.
She was like, I'm old as a motherfucker, and he can go out and cheat and have a baby on me. That nigga worth 170 million. I ain't learned no lesson. I ain't gonna get no better.
That was what I was waiting to say. I thought, man, this is Dwayne Wade. She's not gonna do better than that. And I think Trill and Ricky definitely got that part of it solid, where you become more methodical. Like I feel like they say women mature faster than men. They only mature in certain ways. That practical, logical, gene that men have, women have to develop that over a long period of time. Because like Trill said, the second they get upset, that all rationality goes out of the window with them. Their emotions rule them. So as she got older, she started to, like, we've seen examples of this. I think she's just looking at the wisdom that's been given. So with Nia Long, what did she do? She got cheated on. She said nothing. And the narrative went away and she controlled it, right? She could have came out and made all type of exposés and all that and fed into it. She said nothing and it all died.
She said she's sticking with him. She did.
Exactly. But she gave him nothing.
They just broke up today.
Well, no, they broke up. No, they broke up. But I'm talking about the media frenzy over her narrative, like over her words. You see what I'm saying? So
but Nia Long could still grab her something. You see
Nia Long could grab her something. I ain't gonna lie.
You see, it's not. It's just how a person. I'm just saying as the way a woman is supposed to move. You see what I'm saying? Like, okay, so let's do these two. Let's do a mirror version of these two. We got Old Boy and Gabrielle, and we got Nia Long and Old Boy, right? This is what I'm telling you, right? It wouldn't been that she wouldn't have to revenge cheat if she had standards. It wouldn't been no revenge cheating if she had standards. When he did what he did, she would leave. Right? What Nia Long did, she kept her mouth. Nia Long kept whatever she knew, she kept out of y'all ears, and she stepped away from the man. Right? That's why I keep telling y'all expect men to have standards y'all don't have for yourselves. Y'all expect us to value y'all box when y'all don't value it. What y'all think this is? Like, we are supposed to set an example, correct? But for what? For what? Y'all don't care. You don't care about yourself, and you expect me to care? That's what don't nobody want to say about the ladies. That's what y'all don't want to say. Y'all don't value you, and y'all expect me to put $1 million price tag on you. He made me do. I went through this. You're exactly right. You went through it. Well, if you was the woman you said you was.
Did you hear what I said?
You would have packed your bags and left like a lady.
I think though, Ricky, I think that you say they don't value. Like, I'm saying that based on that. At the same time, I think that they believe that their box is the value, right? So when they give it away, they're thinking, well, I'm giving the most of, because they think that they got their box is so good that that it's above whatever else that they could bring, because the conversations that have been had, that's the typical thing that they say, right? That, they give good sex, right? And so that's what I'm thinking, that she's thinking that, her value, because that's what the article says. She felt validated and she wanted to feel valued. And so she was having sex with other dudes that I didn't get to it quick enough, but something that she was saying about, I wanted to feel like I was worthy and good and valuable and deserving. Right. So she's saying that her sex, when the guy's having sex with her, that is what she's getting. And that's crazy, because if the thing of it is, if she would hold it or walk away, like you said, then that's her saying, I value myself more. I value who's going to be inside of me, and I value who's going to be in a relationship with me. Right. That's what we know. But in her mind, she's saying that her value is her box, and I'm going to give it to this dude. And so that even makes me more valued, because I think somebody else said, this is the guy that I wanted to give it to. So in that sense, she's saying I'm the prize and he gets to get me, because this other dude that I'm with don't value my box the way this other dude does. That's the crazy psychology of what she's saying.
Just women, period.
Not even the body.
That's
bro.
the biggest problem.
Status. I think it's the status, bro. Like, she was already a celebrity then. So you gotta, like, keep that in mind. I don't necessarily think she so much feels that, hey, my box is just valuable. I think she feels that I'm Gabrielle Union. And, you might be in the league, but I'm Gabrielle Union. So I can get any man that I want. It's like you can equate it to how a lot of these Instagram chicks move. They move the same way. I don't care how much money you make. I got 500,000 followers. I got 30 niggas with blue checks in my DMs. What does that mean to me? Okay, leave. Cool. I just have another one tomorrow. And if she lit enough, let's just be honest here, she will. Because this right here is one thing that's like missing from this conversation, man. Like because what all y'all saying is right in terms of, you know, morality and things of that nature and how women should be moving. But fact is, morality ain't going. Let me rephrase. Morality don't mean shit and ain't gonna mean shit as long as there are tiers of men. Because to us on this panel, who I would say are elite men, yeah, you do something like that. If your reputation is like that, you out of there in terms of getting taken serious, right? But a lesser man mentally, not just financially, but mentally, because it's a lot of dudes who got a lot of money, but they still lames for real, and they might have been watching Gabrielle Union movies. I mean, we see these young athletes do it all the time. That's how Brittany Renner got PJ Washington. He was a fan of her since 2009. He's been seeing her on Instagram forever. So it don't matter what she online saying and disrespecting men and athletes are stupid and this, that, and the third, getting dogged by this dude or writing books about having sex with 20 dudes. It don't matter. I've been following her on Instagram since I was 15. And now that I'm in the position and I got money and I got the status that she has, I don't give a damn what her past is. It's my turn. So I think as long as there are men who think like that, and there are a lot of fucking men who think like that, these women are going to move how they want to move. And we validating it, not them.
My biggest issue with just women altogether is how they are the only entities on the entire planet that believe that giving themselves their value away for free validates them. There's no entity on the planet that operates like that. Nobody's going to give a Bentley away for free to make Bentley look more valuable than it did at first. There's no other entity on the entire planet that gives away their most valuable treasure to feel valuable. Ladies, I'm not here to make y'all feel bad, but I just need you to understand that the way you operate is extremely backwards to the entire planet. Animals don't even do this. When animals are on the ground mating or ready to mate, they're on the ground, they got their butts up in the air and all this other stuff, right? But guess what? If a loser male comes up and tries to mate with that female, she will literally bite that male's face off. Eagles, they literally have a mating procedure where they actually fly up in the air. And if they literally would, you can look this up, they will pick up a stick and fly at a high altitude, at a high speed, and the male will actually have to chase her, and she will drop the stick. If the male does not catch the stick mid-air, that male cannot mate with her.
I got pushback on this one.
Our women are the only ones that give away their value, the only entities on this planet that give away their value in order to feel valuable. It's crazy.
You're stretching.
Go ahead. I want to hear this. Go ahead, Ricky.
Men do it too.
Well, we talking about like we don't. Okay, I don't want to say we don't value our penises, but it's totally different. We value our time and our resources.
We're taking it down to the baseline of sex, Mr. Let Go. No, it's not. Right? We have millions of examples of dudes putting their seeds in women they shouldn't.
No. We're just talking about sex.
For me to put my seed in you, I gotta have sex with you.
No. It's a difference. It's a difference between a penis and sperm and a woman's womb and the box. Okay, you can sleep with a dude with a condom. That's one thing. But if you let the dude spooge in you, that's giving away your womb. So it's a difference. So our seed is valuable. not necessarily our penises. We'll smash anything, but we ain't finna just shoot any club up. It's a difference.
I want to ask you a question. How can you say that? How can you say that when in the same conversation and today we said that, and everybody agreed that women get validation through when we have sex with them?
They get validations when we have sex with them. Yeah.
Right. So that means we validate.
How do we get validation?
That means we give away something of value for nothing.
We don't value our penises. We'll smash anything. I keep saying that.
Yeah, and I think it's
all of us gonna smash anything. All of us.
Yeah, I'm
all
still
of us gonna smash anything at some point. We don't care.
Yeah, I'm still torn on if a man's value, especially in the way we use it today, is actually in sex. I'm thinking it's not money.
No, y'all not listening. Again, I know y'all gonna go into the P's and shit. What I'm saying is this. Listen, what I'm saying is this. As men, if we are the portals to validation, why are we giving away validation for free?
Because we want a nut. Like,
okay.
We don't see it the same.
Now, you just said we don't nut, but that's neither here nor there. It's condom, pussy, whatever. My bad.
We don't see it. We're not giving away anything valuable for nothing like women are.
Yes, you are.
No, we're not
giving away validation. That's valuable to them. That's almost as valuable as attention.
Go get them, Ricky.
We just want a nut. We don't give a damn what they thinking.
No. But let go.
If I have sex with this girl, she's gonna feel validated.
It's what it is. It's what it is. It doesn't matter what you think you're thinking because what you're doing.
I don't care what she's thinking. I just want some ass at a time.
Hold up, bro. What you're doing when you're validating them is simply causing the same problems that we're talking about today. If they look at validation as attention, as the number one currency, and you as a man, even though you saying your dick ain't got no value, that validates them, then you're giving them something of value. You're validating them. You're the one who allows these, if you're one of these dudes and you hitting ugly chicks and calling them pretty, you the ones giving them the ability to be like, oh, he'll sleep with me. He think I'm pretty. Oh, I'm broke. It don't matter. This nigga oh, I'm Gabrielle Union. I ain't got no dude. I just lost my. Oh, I'll come sleep with her. I'll pick her up. I'll marry her. I'll take the check.
Ricky, you're missing the point. I said there's no entity on the planet that gives away their most valuable asset in order to feel valuable. Our penis is not our most valuable asset. It is our time and our resources. Yeah. I'm never going to give a woman a whole lot of money or spend a whole lot of time with her in order to feel better about myself because somebody else done did something to me. No, it would be because I actually like her and I actually want to be around her. It's not because somebody else did something.
I know.
Let go, man. I think you're missing the point by a mile.
Allow me to try to explain it to him. So let go. I think. See, you're right, Mr. Let Go. You're absolutely right. Money, energy, attention, and time is the value of a man, right? And that's why he said we're getting ready. That's why we're getting ready to go into the P's, as Ricky said, the providing, protect. And I know what he's saying, but here's what Ricky is trying to say, because you're looking at it from a male perspective, Mr. Let Go. Switch it to a women's perspective.
He's not. He's thinking only from his own perspective.
I'm just saying we don't care what the woman is thinking.
Hold on, Let Go.
I know. Let go. Let me explain. Just give me a second. Let me explain. So what Ricky is trying to explain to you is women, like you said, let Mr. Let Go, women give away their most valuable thing for free. It's like Ferrari doesn't give away free cars to make them to raise their marketplace so the cars to cost more money. They can't give away free Lambos and shit, right? We get what you're saying. The thing is, if women need dick to feel validated, if they need the dick, I understand what you're saying. The money and the resources and time is from the man perspective, but women said, I need that dick. And if I get that dick, then I'm now empowered. Ricky's saying that dick is in itself powerful. That dick is in itself valuable. And if you give it away, now from our perspective, from a male perspective, it's like, oh man, I'll fuck anybody. But by fucking anybody, you're giving away a lot of value to women who looks at that dick as the most important thing.
Oh, hell yeah.
We don't
so he's basically telling you why. I know we don't care. I know us men don't care, but women do. And if women are saying, I don't give a fuck that you don't care, that dick is validating me, then that man is giving away something extremely valuable in her eyes, even though to him it's no big deal. I'll fuck anybody. You get,
Shannon,
you get
no
where
matter
he's
how
coming
slow
from?
you say it, he ain't gonna get
It ain't gonna make
all
a
in
difference
favor of
because
retiring the
I
word.
don't care what a woman is thinking. If I want to have sex with her, the only thought that I want to hear from her is come get it. I don't give a damn about whether she wants me to validate. You let me coming over or not. I don't know, man. Think about what the hell a woman thinking.
I tell
I
y'all what,
understand
man.
what you're saying, but the point is, it still goes back to nobody gives a shit about what a woman is damn thinking.
Right,
If we want to sleep with a woman and she's like, yes, let's do it. I'm not gonna say, wait, hold on. Am I going to validate her with this dick? If no, I want some ass. That's it. I want a nut, so I go to sleep.
Right, and that right there is why women control the world. Right there, just like that. You're right. You're 1,000% right, and that's the problem. That's why
everybody's right.
Men will never be in control ever because of that. It's always going to be an abundance of dudes just saying, "Fuck that, I just want to get my nut." Because y'all saying like again, like men giving up time, resources, all those things, and that they get. But with that is their power. But you know what else they give up? Control. How can you dictate things if all women know is all I got to do is open my legs and I can pretty much get him to do whatever I want him to do for real? If we're gonna be honest here, especially if the woman has status, that's how so many dudes get lined up and robbed here every day. That's how so many dudes is out here on child support by women that if they could go back, they wouldn't even be in the same room with. All of these things because most men, you're right, gonna take that ass, and not only are they gonna take that ass, but they're gonna take it raw.
Well,
and that right there is playing right into her role, and that's why you got so many Instagram chicks out here that are aspiring to be baby mamas by somebody that has elite status. Because you know what's gonna happen when that happens? I'm gonna get your most valuable resource, your money, your time in court, and all your energy and effort and self-esteem and peace. I'm getting all that with just opening my legs and giving up what you don't give a shit about. That's the problem.
And you giving validation. That's okay. So who's making the purchase, Mr. Let Go? The guy or the woman? When we talking about sex?
Sometimes it depends. So if it's some Gabrielle Union stuff, she's making a purchase because she'll be the one putting her ass on me, trying to get me to smash. So
okay, but most women are not Gabrielle Union, right?
Yeah, if it's not Gabrielle Union, I got you.
Right.
I got you.
All right. So the guy is the one that's making the purchase, right?
Yeah, I buy her a drink or something like that. You know,
based on if I'm the person that's buying, then I'm the person that sets the price for what it is that I'm buying, right?
Hold on, who's the person that sets the price? The woman, right?
Not, I'm saying in the situation, the guy is the one that's going to be setting the price.
Yeah,
because like if he's setting the price, he's like, listen,
don't set it.
I'm saying if you're a handsome dude, you got all this money, whatever, right? and you say, you know, I'm gonna have sex with any woman. Mm-hmm. That woman internally says, I'm a 9 or a 10. If I'm gonna just break it down for you, right? And I said this before, like we had this on a different podcast. I said, listen, dudes are the ones that's messing it up because we will hit anything, the anything think they're more than what they are. So if I smash a 1 or I smash a 2, right? Then that 2 thinks that they're an 8. And then the actual, you know what I'm saying? So
we the marketplace.
That's what Ricky was trying to communicate to you, right? So saying that it's just a woman that does it is not a true statement, because men do it all the time by saying, listen, because I will smash anything, you literally mess up the value. Mm-hmm. Because you will smash anything. And this woman thinks that she's more valuable as it relates to looks, as it relates to my time, as it pertains to whatever it is. She thinks that she's more valuable than she is. Why? Because I smashed and I shouldn't have, because I should be protecting my seed, my time, and my resources. And I say that all the time. Don't be rocking with no chick that you don't think is not your wife. It's going to be your wife. That's what I say, right? Because if I do that, then that eliminates the opportunity for me to be one of these dudes like Brittany Renner and Pookie or Brittany Renner got with. You know what I'm saying? He was only he validated her when he had the leverage. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, man. If you have a piece of shit Honda Accord and you think it's worth $30,000, you got a 1998 Honda Accord, but you say, man, I've loved this car since I bought it brand new. This is worth $30,000, but the marketplace says, nigga, that shit is $3,000. You ain't gonna get what it's worth. But if motherfuckers keep buying shitty cars for $30,000, then the seller's gonna think that that's what they're worth. Women
in real estate right now.
Yeah.
The value of anything is based on what another man pays for it.